What up, YouTube? This is Shiny Crystals, and I'm here to feature my teammate's deck profile, the perfect Herald deck.
Alright, first things first, we start off with the two Heralds of Perfection. I ran 3 and I drew them too much, and you don't want that. So I think 2 is the best number you're going to get with this. And with that, I ran 1 Preparation and 2 Dawn and Heralds for consistency, and only 2 Maju of 1,000 hands, also for consistency. And this as a good tech card to either special summon or tribute for the Dawn and the Heralds. The next thing I tried to run is the Bountiful Artemis. And I ran these in triplets. The reason why I did that is because the only problem with the Herald deck is obviously the issues with counter traps. And so I wanted to try to get around that as much as possible. So I ran Bountiful Artemis with a few negated traps, and also with 3 Tethys, Goddess of Light. And this gives me my draw power. And just to add a little pump to that, I added in a Morphine Jar and a Skull Angel. Also 2 for the Dawn and the Herald, and it's a free draw. A good tech card that's nowadays is Victoria. She can special summon any dragon from your opponent's graveyard. And let's say your opponent summons a monster in Stardust, you can get it with Victoria or Black Rose or blah blah blah. And of course, the essentials. I run 2 Herald of Orange Lights. I also will promote running 3, but it's personal preference on that. 2 Gillen Duels. Cannot be destroyed by battle. It's a 2 tribute for a fairy type monster. And of course, before March 1st, 2 Honest and 2 Splendid Venus. The perks of these cards is I recommend getting 2 or 3. It reduces all non-fairies by 500 attack and 500 defense, which protects your perfection. And also your spell and trap cards cannot be negated, so it makes perfection not as necessary. And with that, I rolled with a trade-in and 2 Archlark Christias. This card seals the deal with the deck. If you can get it, and get it soon. Good tech card with the trade-in is also Hand Destruction, and some added boost to the negate attack. For counters is 7 Tools of the Bandit and Solemn Judgment. Solemn Warning is a good plus over these 2, but you know, if you're poor, you're poor. And the only other trap card I run in my deck is Call of the Hunted. With my Hand Destructions, trade-ins, and etc., Call of the Hunted is the best addition for that. And also Athena to recycle my graveyard and better help the deck. Now everything else is pretty much how you feel about the deck. So I spliced in Eatos for a first turn 2500 beat stick, and it's also level 8 for trade-in. Arcana Force the Fool cannot be destroyed by battle, and it's also level 1, which can be spliced in for Tethys and get you out Perfection with Dawn because you need 6, which is 5 and 6. And Marshmallow, just because it doesn't really have any added benefits. You could easily change it out for a Killing Duel, but who can beat 1,000 damage? Some also good quality cards are the Valhallas for the Christias and Splendid Venus. Also, you can set and then special summon a monster. Solidarity is a good card for the number of 1,800 and 1,600 attackers. The only card that ever stops that is Morphine Jar, but you can't get around that too much. Monster Reborn, again for recycling the graveyard. Celestial Transformation. The easiest way to get off Tethys effect is just set Celestia during their end phase, activate, summon Tethys, draw, 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 draw. And last but not least, Pot of Avarice to recycle the graveyard into the deck, and also draw for Tethys or draw fairies for Perfection. The deck seems to be really consistent. It doesn't have too many flaws, and when it does have openings, it coincides to close those as soon as possible and slam. Exit music.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment. Alright, thanks guys.